It's tea time, peeps. Four lovely ladies are joining me. Lois, Life with Lois, Joyce at Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living, Brenda at Maniac Grammy's Homestead, and Kenyatta of Kenyatta's Hobbies. Check them out, please. Yes, and look at this great cup. Jennifer and Shannon were at Goodwill, and they found this for me. This is a Ray Dunn. I did not know Ray Dunn did flamingo cups. That was new to me. I was kind of excited about it. It's the only thing is it's really big, and when you fill it up, it's a lot. I was cleaning out my cupboard. There are some canned foods that I haven't been using, and before they expired, I thought I would give them to the food drive that is going on for our church and for another church that we're affiliated with. And I ran into this. My daughter had sent this, and I'd totally forgotten about it. It got buried in the pantry. This is CK Garden and Goods Chai Tea Instant Mix. I don't know what's in it, but it's pretty yummy. And my daughter sent me that. There is a little store in the town where she lives that this lady makes these up herself. And they are quite yummy. I have to tell you this story. Brenda and I were at Wally World. And of course, we go in the clearance section whenever we go there. And in the clearance section, when there was this little case of beads, and they wanted $8. And I'm like, no, Brenda, that's too expensive. And she goes, but it was $20. It's a good deal. And so she bought it anyway. I'm trying to tell her, no. But what we found is it had these little bars that you can make a watch band out of the beads for your Apple Watch. And we didn't realize that when she got it. And I was so excited, but I am not good at that stuff. So guess who did this wonderful watch band for me? Ariel, my niece, aka Zarelia, made me this beautiful watch band. I am so loving it. It's awesome. She's amazing. So that was a TMI, but I wanted to share that because she did such a wonderful job. I do have 2 pieces of mail. The interesting thing is they're both from the same person, which is kind of exciting. She was on hiatus from YouTube for a while. Look at the cute stickers. Aren't they cute? So I was kind of surprised when she got back on and was watching me again. So I want to thank you, Mandy, for coming back. This is from Mandy. Not my daughter, Mandy. Oh, how very fun. I'm going to set this down. This is funny. It says Merry Grinchmas. Now, this it looks like what I put in the Christmas cards last year. So I'm wondering if she didn't save them and send them back to me. I'm going to set them over here. Who knows? I might save them and send them back to her. So this is my official first Christmas card. I'm kind of excited. Be happy, be merry, make noises and sing. Christmas is here, so enjoy everything. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Have a blessed Christmas. Hope 2026 is wonderful as you are. From your peep, Mandy. Isn't that amazing? Thank you. I love it, Mandy. Thank you. In case you don't remember, I used to hang these in my camper. And so I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to be able to hang them in my camper again, because I hang them up and leave them all year because it makes me feel loved. There are people out there who will send me cards. I love it. And this one is also from her. And more beautiful stickers. I love stickers. It's a disease, I think. So there is that. But I'm fortunate to get 2 different cards from her. Oh, she's sending me a Thanksgiving one also. And the stuff is jumping out. I love that you sent me a card. And I just dumped some of the stuff on the floor. This is Happy Thanksgiving. Woohoo! And of course it's it's the same stuff that I sent her. I'm trying to pick it up so I don't. I love this. Thank you, Mandy. The warmest of wishes and happy thoughts, too. From our home to your home, from our hearts to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Hope y'all day is full of great food and family friend fun. Thank you for all you share with us peeps and all the many sweet thoughts, gifts you have sent me. God bless you, Mandy. Oh, look at, isn't that adorable? I don't hang those up, I save them, so they're going to go over here in the save pile. But that one's going to get hung up. I hung up the Christmas ones. There is that. Oh, this is so good. I hope it doesn't have caffeine. I don't know. I think I said that last time too, but I don't remember. Okay, this week I went to the estate sale. I don't know if you saw the short. It was actually Jennifer, you know, Jennifer, my niece. Her stepfather is moving in with her because he's getting to where he needs a little more help and can't live alone. And so she is liquidating his stuff for him. And of course, Brass and Shannon, you know, my nephew and his wife, they do a lot of, they buy like storage units and stuff and then resell. And so they put out there a bunch of their things that they had to sell to make it bigger and better because, you know, a single man, they just don't have a whole lot of fun stuff. But, so, I went. This is one of the things that I got there. You see this? This is the new Instax Polaroids. They're like Polaroids of the olden days. Camera. And she had this for $10 there. Case and all. And it also came with this. It is a little book to put the pictures in. Oh, snap. I forgot that was in there. So there's a little, and I did take one picture after I got it running. Actually, she didn't know anything about it. It was like brand new, and she didn't know why it was, she didn't know anything about it, basically. She hadn't gotten it running or anything. Well, I took it home and replaced the batteries, and I put them back in exactly the way they were in it to start with, because I assumed the batteries weren't working, because when you pulled on this one, when you pull this front out, it turns it on. You see the red? And that's how it turns it on. Well, you pull it out and it wouldn't work, so I thought the batteries were dead, so I changed out the batteries, but I was crazy and stuck them back in exactly the way they were, and it wouldn't turn on. So I took it into Le Brother, who is amazing, and he pulled the batteries out and looked in the directions in there, and I had them wrong. It was not set up the way normal batteries are. You know, the part that is pushed out, it normally goes to the same end, and it wasn't. It was really weird. Anyway, he got it going, and so I took that one picture. Before I'd even gotten it going, Brenda, when we went to the clearance section, had found this, which is also, so now I have, you can't see it, but the little minis go in there. Where did I set that picture? See, the little minis go right in there. And when I couldn't get it going, I was like, oh man, she bought that, and I'm not even going to be able to use it. But now I have 2 of them I can fill up. And I'm assuming that the film that was in it, which I had taken out and put in a new one in, I bought one, the smallest one I could get, the cheapest, for testing, because I didn't know if it would work. And now that it works, I'll have to get some more. But I think that the one that was in there was fine and probably will work. And I don't know. I'll try it after I get done using this one up. The other thing I bought was, do you remember these back in the day? I used to have a couple of them. Somewhere along the way I don't have them anymore, but I thought that was so fun and decided I wanted it, and I'm going to fill it up with pictures. I did buy some little kits that they had, crafting kits, but they were for, there was this one little girl that was attending the craft thing that I was doing all the time. I mean, she was always there, and I felt so bad when I stopped because she said it made her whole week to be able to come to that, and I was like, oh man. But the interest had waned and there wasn't hardly anybody coming. Okay, my lay brother, who didn't really want to be there, and Rinda, who is not crafty at all, didn't really want to be there. They were coming, and so was Ariel. Those three, and then the one little girl. And I'm thinking, you know, those three don't really want to be there. They're just being there to support me. And so I decided it was really time to stop. That was a huge TMI. But anyways, so whenever we see crafting kits that we think she might like, we purchase them for her so that she has a lot of different things to work on so that she doesn't miss it as much, because I felt really bad. But I did, not bad enough to start up again, but bad enough. The next thing is I opened a couple of things, some Kinder Joys. I got Rinda hooked on them. She likes to eat them now too. As I said, I like those because they have less preservatives and weird things in them. And I think it's much better for my liver. TMI. And so there's a couple of Kinder Joys. And then I walked into Dollar Tree. I was just going in to get some envelopes. I had ordered envelopes from Wally World because I don't typically go into Walmart. I do that online, the app, and I order whatever I need. And I'd ordered the envelopes, and it came back out of stock. Now, sometimes they'll ship it, but that particular thing they wouldn't. So I stopped at Dollar Tree just to get envelopes, and they're putting out this big display there of miniatures. I bought one. I said to the girl there, I said, this is just mean. And she starts laughing. She goes, I know, isn't it? I said, yeah, you put it right here in front so I can't miss it. So I did buy one, and I'm going to open those and show you. Okay, I got a couple of Kinder Joys. Apparently we just can't stay away from them. Miranda and I were in Walmart, and these are at the checkout, so you can't miss them. Ah, the turtle. I think I've gotten a turtle before. I don't know if I showed it to you, but I have gotten a turtle before. Let's see if we can figure this out. Maybe this is his back feet. I don't remember. Let's see. Maybe we should look at the instructions. That would be a novel approach to life. Okay, so this is the bottom. This one goes here. I think I have it upside down, maybe. I don't know, this is weird as all get out. This makes no sense. Oh, bother. This is his head. So I'm going to put it here. Oh, this one, I get it. This one goes here. That one goes there. This one goes here. And this goes on top of it. Somehow. course, it doesn't want to. Maybe this is... Oh, bother. I'll figure that out later. That one's too complicated for my brain. It's made for kids. You know how it is. This is probably another one just because. Oh, snap. This is an elephant. Well, an elephant is better than a turtle. There's less pieces. So this is the trunk. So you know that's got to go right there. Just because. And there's that. I don't understand. Oh, this is the one where there's band-aids and stuff. Seriously, what are you supposed to do with the band-aids? You're supposed to put band-aids all over him. Now that would just ruin him. Why would you put band-aids all over him? Look at that. I don't... And why does he have a paddle? Is he a bad elephant? What? I don't know. That's weird. If I get this other one figured out, I'll show it to you. Now, this is from Dollar Tree. I had gone in there for one little thing, and this was sitting right by the door, and as you can see, it's $5. But look at that. It was stinking cute. So I decided that I would have to open me one up. You know how I am about miniature things. Hopefully we can get it out. I think that's just frou-frou decoration, but here we go. Oh, there's a shelf. Huh. And how do we get this apart? Really? They've taped it. I'm gonna flip it, trying to get this tape off. Yeah, see, that's what I didn't want to happen. You see it jump out of there? But this is so stinking cute. Bazookas. Look at that. It's got its own little box. This one is push pops. These are push pops here. Look at these cute little things. Push pops. It's got a whole little container of push pops. I'm going to set these over here. What's the next one? The next one is bottle pops. What are bottle pops? Are these bottle pops? No, these are juicy something or others. I'm assuming these are bottle pops. Teeny tiny. This is juicy drops. That's what these are. Isn't that just adorable? And then the last one here, they had 3 different things there, and they were all so cute. This is ring pops. I'm assuming this is a ring pop. That's adorable. And this must be some sort of shelf. And it's put out by Zuka. I don't know, you must put this on the back maybe. Look at that. Is this a sticker? Or are you just supposed to glue it on? I think you just glue it on. I don't really know. It's a little teeny shelf. I don't know what these are for. And there are no directions. So there is that. I'm sure that's for something. Oops, I just knocked it off. I'm assuming this is for the sign. I'm guessing here. Oh, snap. I think you had to put this on before. And it goes on here with this. Again, this is for kids to put together. Oh, what a mess. Okay. So what did you think? I finally got the turtle and the elephant together. It was, I don't know what I was doing. I was having a hard time. And I did get the little miniature all together and set up. And they're just adorable in my opinion. I like them a lot. Anyway, I haven't done much other than get my birthday cards ready for next year. I have a lot of people that I make birthday cards for. Actually, I buy birthday cards and send these out. The people on my channel, I make cards up and send them. They're, you know, just a generic. But the people, like my family members and friends from my past, I purchase cards and I frou-frou up the envelopes. And so I've been doing that for 2 or 3 days. I'm finally done, but I'm going to show you what I decided to go with this year, and I'll be right back. So we are working on birthday cards for 2026. This is what we did last year. In case you didn't remember, I had to cover up the birthday and stuff, but you see the lines, and it was just dashes around the edge and a heart. So this was from last year. I got to mail this out next week. And now we're working on this year's. And so I have picked out a card for my grandson. This is the envelope. So I kind of center this on here the best I can. I kind of fake it. It's just how it is. Hold it down. And we're going to make some frou-frou on the bottom here. I really like stencils because they're consistent And my touch of OCD loves it. So there is that. And I want this little doohickey on it, so I'm gonna put this one here. And then we're gonna put one in each corner just for fun. The same thing. Except for we're using this bottom here. Oops, I did that bad. Oh well, hopefully my grandson will not notice. So that's one corner. Let's do the other corner. In case you didn't remember that I get the whole year's worth of birthday cards ready. The envelopes filled out, cards picked out, and so I don't have to be stressing about it. So that's the beginning here. Decided this year I wanted to put this little frou-frou part here. Just for fun. I haven't really ever done it around this much around the name. But I thought that would be cute. And last one. I even use this for making the lines. This is for the address. Helps me be a little bit more consistent and even. So there we have it. This is for my grandson. Hopefully you can see it good. This is how I'm decorating all of the envelopes. I will write his name here and his address. His birthday is in April, and his birthday is April 26th. So I send it out 5 days in advance, and I write the date where the stamp will go. That way I know exactly when it needs to be mailed. Otherwise I might get lost and confused. But that's how I'm decorating this year. And of course my return address label goes there, and it's frou-froued up. So that was my envelopes. I actually got all of them done now, and in their little, I have that container that they go into. If you've watched me, every year I do this, and about mid-November I get them all ready for next year. I don't fill out the cards or anything, and some of them I leave the address on because they're like at college or something, and I don't know where they're going to be next year. They might be at the same college, they might not, but it has their name and the date up there, so I know exactly when to mail it. But it makes my life so much easier all of next year. So I have a couple of days of stress to get them done, but all next year, when I know a birthday's coming up, I can just pull the card out of the front because it goes by date, and it's just made my life so much easier, and I don't forget birthdays that way. Did you want to know that? Okay, that's it, peeps. I hope this finds you absolutely flamazing. Stay blessed. Until next time. Hey, you made it to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.